Stretch first. Get a good stretch in. And then all right. Let's draw a picture. That's all I really want to do. Go get a piece of paper, pad of pencil, and let's draw a picture. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want, but I do know I have this empty piece of paper, and I want it to be less empty and full of something else, right? That's a good start. I think it's a good start. Hope you're doing well today. If you're new here, my name is Peter. And a lot of the time when I started drawing, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't have any plans, expectations, hopes, dreams, nothing like that. I just have an urge to create something. That's about it. I might be in a spot that many might call artist block. Now, I don't want to assume other people's problems or their situations. I don't want to, you guys might be in a tighter spot than me as far as artistic and inspirational poverty might go, but I really think you can do it. A lot of times when you're sitting there, you can do it. You can take that pen, that paper, and you can start drawing. Just like I just did. And I want you to. I really, 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 really want you to take it and begin. And you'll be better for it. I just woke up a little while ago. What time is it? 5-ish in the morning. 6-ish maybe? 6-ish. I feel like I just woke up, but I think I actually woke up like 4 hours ago. It just takes me a little while to get started in the mornings. I think that means I'm not a morning person. I think that's a good way to describe me. I think for a long time I thought I was a morning person. I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I am a good morning person. I can get up and I can sit there. I can stare off into the distance just fine, just like anyone else for a few hours before I actually have to be productive or can be productive. I'm very capable in the mornings of doing not very much. Even if I got a good amount of sleep. I think I did get a good amount of sleep. I think I slept well. I sleep most of the time. I sleep for about 7. I set my alarm for 7 hours and usually about 23 minutes and 8 seconds or so. Usually if I want to draw something slightly recognizable, I draw like an eye. Like I just go boop, boop. Like that's a good recognizable shape, right? An eye, because then it gives something for the viewer's eye to be drawn towards. But I don't know if I want to do that anymore. Like how can I make this look a little bit less like an eye? Probably. It's probably possible. Sometimes when you draw something you didn't mean to draw and it looks like something you didn't mean for it to look like, sometimes when you try to make it look less like that thing, you end up making it look more like that thing. It happens more than I care to admit. I do like these Sharpies because you can draw very fine lines with them, like so. Or you can hold them sideways, draw fatter lines with them. It's pretty cool. It's satisfying. I also like the sound they make on the paper. Can you guys hear that? Just like scribbling with them because it sounds good. I'm gonna draw some blobs here. I really am in kind of a blobby phase right now. It's okay. I just gotta get it out of my system. I do. Draw all the blobs, and eventually I'll move on to something else, and maybe I'll get good, maybe I'll get good at drawing blobs. In the meantime, I call them blobs. I don't know. They're vaguely. It's like some weird biological style, and if you draw these blobs and then add like sharper lines mixed in, it can kind of look a little bit like what's that word? Mechanobiological. I don't know what I'm not good at classifying things. I'm not good at genre, like music genres. I have no clue about. Art genres, it's pretty much the same. Just things exist. That's all there is to it. I think they do. Oh yeah, that's real good. Sometimes you can draw a whole lot without actually looking at the whole drawing and what you've made so far, and that's not the worst thing. Just draw as much, ride that wave of momentum you have from the beginning, ride that wave of inspiration or that the urge you had to draw, just ride it for as long as you can, and eventually it might peter out a little bit, and then you can sit back and look at what you've got so far. And you'll be like, where can I take it now? Maybe a little bit of this over here. A little wumbly dumbly there, Humpty Dumpty. Could sit up there. But that's all. That's really it. You just keep adding. Look, you have one line. All you need to start a drawing is put a line on a paper. Look, pretend this is all I had so far. This is my blank piece of paper. This area right here. All you need to begin is you can draw a line like this, or you could draw a line like this, or you could draw a line like this, or like this, or like this, or like it's don't get too caught up on the beginning. If you're just doing a doodle like this, if you're doing say like a sketch, like a person or a portrait, you probably want to start out with like an oval or something, or a general shape of their face. Unless you haven't even got that far and you don't know which person you want to sketch. You need a little inspiration. In that case, draw me. There you go. Ideas. I'm an idea man. Plenty of them. Plenty to spare. Here's another idea. Eat a carrot. It's good for you. And I've left plenty of carrots in the world for you because I don't eat a lot of carrots. Probably my favorite vegetables, I don't know if it's surprising, are broccoli and cauliflower. I have both of those in my freezer right now. and they're in my freezer because I haven't been eating them. They should be in my belly. But I usually just, so every now and then I get a little healthy fit. And I throw a little healthy temper tantrum, and I heat up a whole bag of broccoli in the microwave, a whole big bag of that stuff, and I just eat it. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. And then I feel healthy enough. It's really more for my conscience than my body. It soothes the spirit. And then I can go eat. Well, I'm really into chicken sandwiches lately. But those have lettuce and tomato and mayonnaise on them. And mayonnaise is made from eggs and olive oil or something. And those are vegetables. You might be wondering, Peter, eggs aren't a vegetable, but they're made from chickens, which eat vegetables. So what else could they possibly be made of besides vegetables? I think chickens eat vegetables. Chickens eat, usually they eat like corn. Cracked corn, stuff like that. So I used to have chickens, and we fed them a split diet, partially cracked corn. I didn't have chickens, I just took care of some chickens, and we fed them partially corn, cracked corn. Cracked corn is just like what it sounds like, I think. And partially slop from the kitchen of the camp that I worked at. You gotta be careful. You can give chickens leftover chicken to eat, because chickens will eat almost anything. They're kind of scavengers, I guess. You just gotta be careful and you can even give them eggs. Like, they'll eat leftover scrambled eggs and stuff like that. The only thing I think you gotta be careful not to give them is eggshells. Because if they get a taste for eggshells, then they'll start eating their own eggs. And we want those eggs. So we can eat some of them and give them the leftovers later. It's a beautiful, messed up cycle. Anyways, how's taking a little pause. Let me check in on your drawings. See how they're going. Uh-huh. Oh, yours looks good. No, keep going. No, just keep adding lines. Yeah, you're doing great. No, I like it. Yeah. No, yours is good too. Oh, you haven't even started yet. That's okay. No, there's still time to start. Never too late. Go ahead and start now. Just draw anything. It's all right. You can. You should. If you want to. I don't want to pressure anyone into art. That's the worst. I never understood that. Art assignments, like an art class. I don't think I could swing that. An art assignment. Maybe that's why I don't like commissions. An art assignment. That just seems so counterintuitive to the idea of art. I guess I do commissions sometimes, but only when it's worth it, I guess. Life is it's a constant struggle. That's nothing new. It's okay if you're not completely enjoying the piece you're drawing. Or even if you're not drawing right now, you're just watching. Sometimes people watch my videos and they're just sitting there watching the videos and not doing anything else at the same time. And maybe that's the way YouTube started out. But then also I know sometimes people watch my videos and they are doing things at the same time, like falling asleep, playing video games, hanging out with friends. Anything, I don't know. I don't know why I'm even talking. There's no way I could possibly think of all the things people do while watching YouTube videos. I personally have 3 monitors on my computer. And you can split up the screens. How many things I could watch so many YouTube videos at the same time and be doing other things on my computer at the same time and be doing so many things not on my computer at the same time. 'Cause think of how much of the world is not my computer and how much of the world is on my computer. That's everything. I mean, I think I've got it all covered. I usually... This drawing, I will admit that this drawing is a little bit different than most of my drawings, in the sense that I'm usually listening to music when I draw. But it's not necessary. I think that's why I was humming a little bit just now, because I'm used to like humming along to whatever I'm listening to a little bit, just like going you know, poorly. Probably if someone couldn't hear whatever music I was listening to, they would probably be driven mad. They're like, cut it out, you are so bad at humming. Even if they could hear the music. You're ruining the music. This reminds me of a big rock over here. It's like a big pebble. How big can a pebble get before it's not a pebble anymore? It's just up to personal opinion, or is there some sort of regulatory agency that determines the pebbles, stone, rock, boulder, mountain thing? I don't know. Someone look it up. Don't tell me. I'd rather wonder. Oh, that's a good sound. Oh, cuts deep right to the center of my soul. Oh yeah. Oh, I just want to keep drawing these lines because that sounds so good. Huh. It's, I mean, this is like good. Like if we're trying to do a doodle a day, this is just like a fun little doodle, just to get it. It's just to do it. I feel like I did a doodle. If you want to feel like you did a doodle, then do a doodle. Then you're good to go. Boom, boom. I mean, it's like boom, boom. Put a few dots here, spice it up a little. Dot, 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 bloop, bloop. Dot, 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 dot. Goose, dot, 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 dot. Huh. I like it. Sometimes when I'm doing a drawing like this, I get another idea for like a bigger, not a bigger drawing, but a drawing I want to use a smaller pen on, so it'll be more detailed and I'll spend more time on it. Doing quick sketches, doodles like this with a Sharpie on paper or whatever I'm doing right here. It's a good way to get ideas out of the head into the real world. I think I'm going to darken this up a little bit. bit there, a little bit there, a bit there, there. We're almost done. Also, someone should give me a show on PBS. Is that too much to ask for? I've emailed the public TV stations in my state, and they all ignored me because I probably need an agent. I want to look. Here's what I want. I just want 2 cameramen, someone to mic me up and record me and put me on local television and let me draw for half an hour and talk while I do it on a huge piece of paper or something like that. And people can watch it late at night as they're falling asleep, if they're lonely and want something soothing to watch. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. That's all for today. Hope you have a good one. And yeah, tweet at me. If you drew something, tweet it at me so I can click like on it or something. All right. See y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.